Hey dears, welcome to Blue Moon Meditation.
Once in a blue moon.
So, yeah, so today's topic. What is today's topic? Anybody can share? What is your understanding about today's topic? How many of you read about today's topic? Anybody can share. Yeah, you can unmute and share. Chitra messaging live, letting life support you. Okay, letting life support you. For all of you, it's a topic or something different. Same topic. Okay. So there is one more letter, one more word add before this topic. Power, power, power of letting life to support. So every full moon is very important because when we meditate in other days and full moon is much more powerful. It's like multiplying into 100. That much the cosmic energy available in full moon. So every auspicious day, the cosmic energy is high. Why I'm talking about cosmic energy? Because that is the first support system. It's very important. You can mute that music for a while. For our daily life, actually, cosmic energy is very, very important. Why we become stressed, why we become irritated, why we become more angry. It's all lack of cosmic energy. In India, we call it as prana. When you go to China, they say chi energy. When you go to Japan, they say ki energy. So different people, different countries, they use different name, but the truth is one. That is cosmic energy, prana. That's very important, actually. That energy is so important for our day-to-day life. So to support the life, actually, first we need to respect our own source. Who is our source? Because all this cosmic energy, all these things, all spirituality, everything which comes into the picture, first thing is we need to born, right? We need to come into the earth. Then only all these things are meaningful. So who is the reason behind our birth? Whoever. Those who gave birth to us, we call that person mother. Those who be the reason for our seed, we call it as father. Means every soul which need to incarnate in this earth plane need a father and a mother. Both are needed. Means we consider that seed as father, we consider the womb as mother. So very deep respect to our soul. course. But what happened is in childhood days or even today, maybe we carry resentment, we carry anger, we carry grudge, we carry rejection towards our parents. But once you can separate your story, that is the moment you can be more grateful to your parents. Parents for what? Give life to you. That's it. Only giving life to you. Because that is very, very important. Taking a life in this earth plane is very important. Because mostly we all wait for long time to get a life here.
Sir, you're muted.
Okay. So that's very important step actually. So first step towards to receive the support is from the parents. Parents means those who give birth. That's it. You don't need to ponder on the stories of the life. So who gave you the permission to enter inside the womb? That is your mother. Who gave you that place for maybe 9 months, 8 months, 8.5 months? It can be different for some because I stayed there only for 8.5 months. I'm not staying there for 9 months because I only want to give that much rent. I don't want to pay more. Okay, I can come with less money. But it's so important that 8.5 months is important. And there is a person who really helped me into that womb is my father. So in that sense, we respect our father and we respect our mother. So that is our first support system, which need to go beyond the story. That's the reason actually all the inner child healing is so important because everybody carries so much wound as an inner child. So how we can reduce such wound is one thing is acceptance of what happened because our soul always accept what happened. When something happened, you just say the statement, it happened. But your ego say the statement, why this happened to me? So actually the truth is it happened. Okay. Something happened means happened. So what is next? So that is the time actually every healing comes into the picture. Then you ask the question, what next? Even there is a beautiful story of Buddha. When Buddha is sitting and teaching in a village, one man comes and spit at Buddha, spit into the face. But Buddha simply asked the question, what is next? What next? Because that is the real healing sentence. What next? What you can do? Because that's a moment you are your whole energy moving towards healing. Otherwise, we keep asking question, why this happened to me? Why not happen to you? Who you are? When I meet my first guru, that time he showed me a video. He showed me a presentation that we are slowly moving from the earth to the universe. So when we are seeing from the universe, we are just like dust. We are just a dust actually. When someone is looking at you from the universe, we are just very small, very speck. But that tiny small thing is doing so many wonder in the earth, but not to the universe. In front of the universe, we are nothing. How many of you can accept that I am really nothing in front of the universe, not in front of your friends or relatives, in front of your universe? We are really nothing, actually. Whatever you do here, maybe you get award, you may get reward. When you go to the higher plane, nobody is asking you. Nobody is interested. The only thing which is interesting is how much you expand your consciousness. That's the only thing is interesting because I have a lifetime. I still remember a lifetime. I am using all my power. I use such powerful person in the earth realm. I used all the power, just like Hitler, very negatively. But when I go back, all those masters, all those guides, all those people there, even whatever we call, but when they look at you, I really felt shrinked. I felt sad for that lifetime. Till then, even in the death moment, also, I'm feeling so expanded because I felt I did something. I'm so powerful. But in the higher plane, that's not important. So to receive that support, very important step is to be more humble, to be more humility. Means life is very greater than you. When you want support, actually, you always seek support from something greater, right? Are you seeking support from something lesser than? Mhm. Even you take some stick, you feel that okay, the stick can hold me. Then only you take that stick. If it's suppose you hold somebody, you feel that person is much stronger than you. You are not going to hold on to someone is weaker than you. So same way, when you want to receive support from life, first thing is you need to see life is something bigger than you, greater than you, very expanded than you. So even the moon, we say full moon, it's so bigger. Even the sun, which is so bigger, all the planets. But only our arrogance feel that we are greater, we are bigger. So life will, it's actually we feel that life is teaching you. It's not life is not teaching you anything. We teach our own self for our own arrogance. We are the student, we are the teacher. There is no external teacher. There is no outside student. So that's why we are the healer and we are the wounded. Whatever we see as external is only facilitator, or in another word, it is a catalyst. So even if we are doing healing to somebody, we are not healing anybody. We can't do that. We don't know how to heal also. We only know how to catalyst. How be a catalyst? You heal yourself. You keep healing yourself. Then when you just say stay there, that becomes a catalyst. Same way in life, when you want to receive support more from life, you heal your own self. You need to come out from the shell of our own ego because we all created so much bigger ego about ourselves. And we believe that that is our self. That is a small I. So be open to receive. That receiving is very important. When we are ready to receive, mostly people are ready to receive the moment we become helpless. We reach to a helpless state. We reach to a powerless state. So we need to open ourselves, receiving mode. Receive, listen. These are all coming to you. So when I am speaking something to you, because I am receiving, I have nothing inside me. I don't know anything actually. But something which comes right now, I'm just telling. So mostly I believe what is flowing is for that moment, only for that moment. Maybe somebody asked me the questions, why you are not recording videos? Because for a long time I'm taking classes, but I'm not creating video because I always believe that whatever is telling in that moment is only for that moment, not for next moment. That's only in this moment. But we take it from, carry from all the past. So many things we are carrying from the past. And we are putting it as a knowledge in our head. All the knowledge is really make you stupid. We need to let go. Because nowadays, when we talk to somebody about what is spirituality, they started vomiting the spirituality like crazy. They know the creator, they know the God, they know everything. What you really know? All these years, for the last 20 years or 25 years, 30 years, I still feel that I don't know anything. Nothing. Even I still, in the morning when I wake up, I still asking, what exactly is this healing? What is the wonder of this healing? Some people they say, I am healed. Some people they say, my issue are not gone. Still it is staying. So what is it actually? So how many of you are ready to be wonder in this life? Because wonder is the nature of our God self. Most and more we observe, we understand there is the God itself we are created. Is there anything called God? We created God. We are the God inside. But we are not having that courage to say that, yes, there is a God inside me that is speaking. There is nothing separation. But more you realize this, more you connect to everything. So that's what is flowing right now. I don't know. So it's so important. You need to touch your own divine self. Nobody can give you a divine self. When you sing that, okay, when I go to a guru, that guru touch my third eye, immediately I open my divine self. No. Unless you are not ready, no guru can give you your divine self. Nothing, nobody. Because you are seeing there are a lot of followers for every masters. Why some people they awaken, still there are rest are still staying unawakened, sleeping, because they are not ready. So who give that permission? Permission come from within. So when you really want to experience the power of life support, means there is a statement in between, there is a word that letting life support, letting, you allow it, you allow, you open the door. So when you are ready to open the door, that door can be only opened through wonder, the wonder child within everyone. But what I'm observing right now is now that wonder child is completely transformed into a problem child. Every day is a problem. Every day we are looking into only the problem. What is problem? Maybe you are all mathematicians. Mathematicians like problem and solution, problem and solution. Actually, there is nothing called problem in the wonder eye. Everything is curious. What is this? Because yesterday my mother shared a beautiful story about my childhood. She shared as a very funny story. That funny story is my grandfather, he is in hospital and he has a bed pan, urine pan. So after coming from that space, I asked my grandfather, "Do you now this you don't need this, right?" So he said, "No, I don't need this." So I am asking him, "Can you give me?" So he asked, "Why you want it?" Because once upon a day, my father will be in the hospital so that I can use this. So my mother shared with that observation. And in another thing she shared yesterday is when my grandfather is very calm person, but one day my mother gave blood to my grandfather because their blood group is same. Nowadays it's not happening, but previous it is happening. My mother gave blood, and one day my grandfather is angry at everyone. So I said that, oh, it's all because of my mother give the blood because my mother is angry. So what she pointed in me is that wonder and observing child inside. So I believe that everyone, whoever is here, because now I am in my home, there are three children in my home actually. One is just 2 months old, 1 month old. One is 4 years. One is 10 years. So everyone, they are expressing such God-like nature, feeling that we are with God. So much enthusiasm, so much excitement, so much awareness sometimes, but they are having so much energy inside. That is, we all have actually. We are all that beautiful energy. Only through education we make ourselves dumb. So that's the reason all masters are telling it's time to unlearn. It's time to rewire. It's time to reprogram. So today, what I like to share is, are you ready to be a wonder child? Then you feel life is wonderful. You're a wonder person inside, not a problem person. So tomorrow onwards, whenever you have any problem come into your life, see with wonder what I can observe, what I can learn, what I can understand. That's all wonder. Problem always tell like this, why this is happening to me? Why me, why me, why me? And I'm a big victim. Who is victim? Are you really victim? I'm not saying anybody in the world is victim. Even people who feel that they are victimized, they are abused, they are not victim. Nobody is victim. Only thing is sometimes we lose our wonder, we lose our enthusiasm, we lose our excitement. So that need to be retrieved. That's it. Over to Priya.
First of all, thank you so much, Neelanjana. It's your wonder and your enthusiasm which actually created this meditation today because she messaged me asking, are we keeping a meditation today? It's blue moon and all sorts of things. And I wasn't sure so if Sir would agree because I knew he was very busy. with his father-in-law and a lot of things happening in his life. But I'm grateful that he also agreed. So, from what he was saying right now, let me just continue with that a little bit more. Um, like uh, what he said about, you know, the space of not knowing anything. That's so important because when I was on this journey of theta healing and teaching and all that, I had a lot of students who learned from me, and I realized that at that time, everybody had become so arrogant. Arrogant with the power of knowing how to connect, how to change beliefs, how to change your reality, and that actually was messing up their own healing system and even my own life. So, because we are all were trying to control something, and when he came and when we started working together, he actually started giving this wisdom to everyone, and those who resonated stayed, and those who didn't want to change the controlling nature, they left. They are no more our students. And this is the beauty of it, because we have people who resonate with our energy. And because of that, journey along with him has been, a very balanced one. Because whenever something goes wrong, there is always a support system. Yeah, so like some of us as mothers, it's like a mother butterfly and a little butterfly. If the mother butterfly is actually holding on to the wings of the child butterfly, the child can't fly, right? Similarly, even whenever in my own life, when I am a healer, like we are all healers over here, most of us, we actually meet a lot of people, especially at home or our relatives or friends and even animals, and we tap into their issues. You understand the source of it, why, where they are coming from, all that you understand, but they may not be ready to heal. And at that moment, you kind of feel frustrated, helpless, and it actually brings back into your own pain from your childhood, where you stood in a similar way. And that's a space wherein we can actually look into the space wherein, okay, this is the space, now I have to heal myself. So rather than, like when we are in a house, everyone has their own pain. And if we are continuously speaking on our pain and not listening to the other person's pain, and not, you know, just listening. We're not going to go and control and change their pain by doing healing or anything unless they ask. So, so this was an important learning for me, because sitting with my own pain and healing my own pain was more important rather than going and helping someone else. And yes, even when we see somebody else's pain, I learned a lesson very recently also, was that even if it is a dog, we don't have to go and save it. The dog itself has its own consciousness, its own way of manifesting, and the energy that is connecting with us, it is actually communicating to us to make us understand what we are going through, what is the source of it, and all of that. So that purpose is served. And of course, if you are if it is meant to transform his experience, then it will be transformed. Otherwise, yes, that's a space I have to let go. I don't have to control there, because in a situation like that, I was trying to control the situation, control the reality, and I was in so much pain. And I realized that even though I am able to understand its pain, I have to let go of the need to save it. So I think from that moment, we actually trust the universe, trust its own path of life, knowing that if it is meant to be, you know, transformed in some way, it will. And the person who is willing to come will come. It may not be you always. So we can start the meditation from here. So you're starting.
So first we can
So
acknowledge.
should I keep the music or not?
Yeah, you can keep the
I mean,
music.
is it if it is a disturbance, I will not keep.
Yeah, but what you
Let me see.
okay, first when you close your eyes, completely allow yourself to observe your breath. That is our first support system. So give all your attention to your own breath, the breath which is coming to you. This is a way actually universe support you, your life, and the breath which is releasing from you. The breath which is coming to you is called Ana, and breath which is releasing is called Apana. Completely be one with that breath. So when more and more you are one with your breath, you are practicing Anapanasati. It's a great practice from Buddha. So when your breath is long, let it be. When your breath is short, let it be. You're not changing anything. You are simply observing. You are simply witnessing, watching. You can feel the movement of your breath on your abdomen area, or you can feel the movement of your breath on your chest area, or you can feel it in the nostril. Wherever you feel comfortable, you can simply observe the breath. Observing the breath is the most simple and beautiful process. You can keep on observing and allow yourself to feel each and every breath is slowly taking you from your body to your subtle layer. You are slowly, gradually moving from the gross physical to the sukshma, very subtle. Sometimes you feel very lighter, sometimes you feel very heavier, or feeling like you are going deeper and deeper. Whatever you are feeling, acknowledge and experience your breath. This moment, Completely allow your subtle body, which can easily travel wherever it can move by simply with your intention and attention. So completely allow your Sushma Sharira to slowly travel beyond your body by simply intending to feel yourself sitting on the top of a mountain. Just completely project your astral body to a beautiful mountain top. When you are sitting there, you can feel what you are feeling. When you are sitting in that mountain top, again allow your creative energies, allow your imaginations, creativity, the whole visual power to simply notice your whole attention to a tiny flower. You can see some flower which is coming from the rocks. You can feel that small, small flowers, but your entire attention is grabbing by one single flower. Whatever the color, you exactly know. Whatever the way it is looking, you exactly know. It's so delicate. It's so beautiful. So you give all your attention to the color, to that flower, and to that petals. And you continue gazing at this flower. More and more you are gazing at this flower. You feel some magic happening inside you. Your awareness becomes sharper. Your awareness becoming like an atom. Your atomic energy, your siddhi as an becoming like an atom, slowly remembering, and you can become more smaller, more smaller. You are smaller than a tiny bee. Completely allow this transformation in your subtle bodies. Completely allow that subtle body to express its own abilities to become smaller and smaller. Still, you are safe. Still, you are supported. You are simply becoming more available to wonder. And you are slowly floating towards that flower. And you can slowly landing softly upon one petal of this flower. Completely allowed to experience a new perception which is opening through this experience. Completely appreciating the vastness of this single petal of this flower. Feel yourself, feel what you are feeling. You can feel like the drops of nectar shimmer like crystal lakes, golden pollens sparkles like stardust. Feel like you are sitting at the heart of the flower. just like a fairy. Feel your own self like a fairy.
And as you are in the form of a fairy, you're able to see other fairies. All of them allowing the nature to be in balance, flying around you, coming and greeting you. One little fairy comes and holds your hand, and you can feel the touch as such an immense feeling of divinity flowing through your hands as that touch reaches your heart. You're reminded of something that you were long before. And this little fairy leads you through a magnificent rainbow pathway made of pure light. Beautiful colors of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Each color is dissolving every layer of heaviness within you. Each color dissolving a layer of fear. Feel it dissolving inside you. A layer of control. The layer of needing to know. Needing to manage. Needing to carry. And as you're traveling through this beautiful rainbow light, you're becoming lighter and lighter, freer and freer, more expansive. And eventually, the rainbow opens into a vast field of brilliant white, golden light. There are no edges, no boundaries, only infinite love, infinite peace, and infinite wisdom. A sense of timelessness. Nothing you need to do. No one you need to take care of. No problem you need to solve. Just this moment, this breath.
As you are with this breath, you can feel the universal light. You can feel the light of God, the light of Creator, the light of Source, all that is. Whatever name you feel, completely feel it and go beyond these names. Experience in your heart, the heart of this light. Experience the soul energy. Experience the moment of oneness. Feel that you have never been separated. You have never been forgotten. You have never been alone. Completely allow yourself to remember the deep connection, the divine presence within each and every cells of your system. Completely this light, remembering and washing and knowing the purpose of every thoughts, every memories, every experience through every part of your being, like warm golden light. Completely feel this unconditional love energy.
In this sacred space, silently offer everything you have been carrying, your burdens, your worries, your fears, your responsibilities, your need to control outcomes, your need to make everything happen, your need to carry everyone. Offer it all to this divine light and allow it to dissolve, allow it to be transformed. Allow yourself to experience the complete surrender and feel what it feels like to be completely supported, completely held, completely loved. Sir, sir.
This moment, completely allow yourself to listen deeply and feel directly into your heart. Life is supporting you. The universe is supporting you. The earth is supporting you. Love is supporting you. God is supporting you. You do not have to carry everything alone. You never did. You never will. Slowly be with your breath. Take a deep breath, inhale as much as you can. Feel this deep inner truth of you is slowly integrating with each and every breath. Exhale and feel it in every layers and layers of it. You can silently repeat inside, I allow life to support me. I allow life to support me. I allow life to support me. I allow life to guide me. I allow life to guide me. I allow life to guide me. I allow life to surprise me. I allow life to surprise me. I allow life to surprise me. I trust the wisdom of my soul. I trust the wisdom of my soul. I trust the wisdom of my soul. I trust the guidance of the Creator. I trust the guidance of the Creator. I trust the guidance of the Creator. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Just relax. Rest in this divine ocean of love. Slowly receiving, trusting, and remembering.
Loving yourself to gently bringing yourself back through all those beautiful colors of light. And as you are entering the earth plane, you're able to observe the open sky and the mountain beneath you. A gentle wind moving around you. A pair of eagles soaring effortlessly through the air. Notice how they do not struggle against the wind. They allow the currents to carry them. They trust. They surrender. And because they surrender, they soar. Allow yourself to receive this teaching. What gift do these eagles bring you today? Is it trust, freedom, perspective, courage, grace, ease? Simply notice what arises naturally to you. And then imagine breathing that gift into every cell of your body, receiving it deeply, allowing it to become a part of you. And as you're descending down onto the mountain, golden light spreads across the mountains. And as you are coming back into your real self, from that tiny being, you are coming back into your own body, into your own self. Thanking the fairies that guided you, thanking the wind and the eagles, thanking yourself for showing up for this journey. Feel your body resting upon the steady mountain with a shimmering blue light coming from the moon. Allowing yourself to receive this beautiful divine light from the moon, and whatever is arising inside you in this moment, inside your heart, be it a thought, be it what you want in life, allow it to arise without any effort, and just expand into that. Knowing that you've already received it, or you are already that. Feel the gratitude, feel the blessings of the moon energy, enhancing every cell in your being, supported completely. And as I count from 5 to 1, allow yourself to gently return. 5. Feeling grateful for all that you have received. 4. Carrying with you the energy of trust and surrender. 3. Becoming aware once again of the room around you. 2. feeling the gentle rhythm of your breath moving in and out. 1. Returning fully to your body. Feel the surface beneath you. Feel the support that is holding you. And before you open your eyes, remember, life does not ask you to carry everything. Sometimes the greatest act of courage is allowing yourself to be supported. And when you're ready, rub your hands together, place it on your beautiful eyes, and with a beautiful smile, you can open your eyes. So, how was the journey? Yeah, Chinta. Unmute yourself.
Hi, Priya. Hi, sir.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi. Thank
Yes,
you for
Chinta.
this beautiful meditation. And as sir was guiding to think of something small, so the flower which came to me is Vadamali flower, the small one with very tiny petals. So I saw myself that small when in dark, bright magenta color. And then I slept also in between. It was on and off. And for the past many days, maybe throughout this month of May, I was having a lot of pain on my back, upper back, shoulder, neck, and all. And uh, bit by bit, slowly it was reducing, going. But for the past 2, 3 days, I had severe pain at the back of my neck. And um, today there was something really hard at the back of my neck, still some kind of residue. And through this meditation, I think that pain also dissolved, and I feel very light, and I could feel the flow of cosmic energy pushing that pain down through the upper back and flowing down. So I feel very light, very light. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Chinta.
And I just wanted to know when the cosmic energy comes in, it comes through the backside or any part of our body. Is it absorbed through other, like through navel area or
Cosmic
through
energy entering through Brahmarandhar region, that is here.
on top of the head?
Yeah. In several classes I shared this because when you touch a baby's head, it's so
Yeah.
soft. And baby is always under the huge cosmic peace.
Yeah. So for the past many days, I'm experiencing at the back of my head.
Yeah, but it's entering
It's
here, but you experience everywhere actually.
okay.
Maybe you need it there more now. That is why.
So that's why some tradition they protect this area. They use some hat, they use some, it's all to protect because that area is need to be protected. It's so important.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I also felt uh, balance, peace, like union of like both sides, right and left. Yeah, and also connection between heart and upper side. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing yourself to experience that.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else want to share? Everybody only wrote messages. You don't want to speak?
It was really truly out of this world. So it was really wonderful. Super is Jaya here.
Oh,
So it was, my video doesn't work, sorry. So thanks a lot. Thank you very much. It was very, very needed also, very timely because I needed this and it really, really has helped. Thank you.
thank you, Jayashree. You can speak now.
Hi,
Nobody wants
Chichi.
to. Hi,
The
Adi.
Hi, Chichi. It was really like it's much needed for me. I think most of us, but I can talk about it much needed for me at this time. These days, I was feeling so arrogant. I don't know why, and I am fighting with both my parents. I'm trying to control their life. I know I shouldn't. I'm trying to control the outcome. I know entire family will be in pain. So I'm trying to control each day, each thing. And I didn't know, but like it was, and even I'm calling my parents there. You're so stubborn. You're so arrogant. Even I know that I am the one who have arrogance and stubborn. But when it happened, when the meditation, I could feel myself like I really want to release this stubborn and the arrogance within me. And also one more thing, when Chetan was telling that to imagine a flower, I could imagine a daffodil, which was like slightly violet and with white color, and I feel the softness of the flower. I could feel the fragrance of the flower, and also the small, even I could feel the small atom of the within the flower. And when Charan was telling about the eagle, like for flying, Chichi was telling the eagle. I could also get that like life is so easy and simple. It's us who's making complicated. That's what I learned from apart from what you told, what I learned from by eagle was flying. I could feel that like life can be easy and simple, like how the eagle was flying. We don't have to flap our wings all the time. Sometimes we have to just go with the flow. Still, we can be there and we can get what we need even through that. And but thank you so much, Chechin Chetan and Universe. But it was a really timing one. The timing was so surreal that I really needed that this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Adi.
Thank you, Adi.
I have a question.
Yeah, Nishi.
Nishi here. So, during the course of meditation, I felt very calm. I don't even know if I followed everything or not. I just, became very relaxed. But when I came out of the meditation, I'm finding like my neck and my shoulder part feels very tight after the meditation. I don't know, what does that mean? It's not at the
It's
back,
a
it's like the side of the neck and this line. something I didn't have
Because
before meditation.
when you enter inside the meditation, slowly and gradually your mind becomes empty or your mind is lesser. But once you come back, again that mind, which is already heavy, so that stuff is still with you. It is reminding, it's not going. So that's the reason actually mostly uh, we need to do certain healing sessions because meditation alone completely heal. Some people it is completely healed because they know once they know the tactics of how to empty their mind, they know how to dissolve also. All the wisdom is inside you. But sometimes your mind is so heavy, you're carrying so much heaviness. First of all, we need to understand what we are carrying so much heavy inside, which we always want to carry actually. We don't need to forget. So that's why when you come out, immediately you carry it. Maybe it's very valuable for you. But you can work actually to leave for sometimes what can happen to you when you leave it, leave that burden actually.
Yeah, you can ask
It's
what
like,
burden.
yeah, 1 minute. It's like one time I heard about a beautiful story of a master who enter inside the train and he always carry his luggage in his head. So everyone say, why you are carrying this luggage? You can put it down. No, 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 no. This is my luggage and I want to carry it. So everybody says, put it down. Yeah, no, no, I can't put it down because I'm seeing everyone, they are carrying their luggage all the time. They are not putting down. So how can I put it down? He's showing a metaphor. He's showing it as a metaphor that we are always carrying. You can put it down. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, you can ask yourself, you would have let go of some burden there, but what burden specifically you don't want to, you know, give it away. Sometimes responsibility is the burden, sometimes, depends upon what you're carrying right now. That which you don't want to give it away. Something will happen to you. That is what your subconscious is telling you.
I think I need to address that.
Yeah, very important thing you can write down is very difficult thing we are letting go is our own certain identities. We have certain identities. When you go through certain experience, we create an identity. So more you understand this is my identity, this is a label. It's like okay, you see some people they go to military, okay, they go to military and military job and everything is over, but they have come back to their hometown. Still, they believe that they are that militant all the time. It's not for the military; it's for everyone. They are addicted to their own jobs. Same way we are addicted to our own experience. That's why some people they label that I am victim, I am betrayed, I am this, I am that. That we need to let go. That is a burden which mostly we carry. I am this or that. Even you are saying that I'm a very truthful person. It's also a label. Sometimes we need to lie. That's what Krishna showed. Sometimes it's okay to lie. That's also good. So there is no label, there is no identification. We can be good sometimes, we can be bad also sometimes. We can be right and we can be wrong. Give yourself the permission to go beyond all the label is a very courageous act. You don't need to label yourself. So that's what my one of my master who always share one statement. You make a rule, then you break that rule. You are the one who make a rule and you are the one who break that rule. It needs so much courage because we are addicted to it. So we need to be de-addiction is very important. Nowadays, I'm seeing so many people, they need de-addiction for healing system because it's like smoking, drinking, they become more addicted to healing. That also is addiction. If you're every day, every time you are healing means there is something, it is addiction. So I see some masters, they do one workshop, they never do that same workshop for a year also because they want to come out from the addiction. They don't want to be addicted because our mind is addicted. The nature of our mind is like that. It's not a problem, it's a nature. Mind is like that. When you sit, even when you observe where you are sitting for your lunch, where you are sitting for your dinner, the same chair. Yesterday you sit, or day before yesterday you sit, because we are addicted, we are attached. So why I use the word addiction? Because people don't like addiction. Attachment, okay. Still, some people believe that oh, love is attachment. Because I see so many people, they say that nowadays I don't have any love. So I asked why you don't feel love? Because I am not attached to anybody. So people feel that attachment is something very important. Yeah, secure attachment is needed, but this is addiction. We have this addiction, the tendency to addict to something. That is our nature. We need to be address it. We need to come out from it. Sometimes we are addicted to spirituality, become more spiritual. It's also an addiction. We need to remove all the spiritual words from our dictionary and just be a layman for some time. And after some time, you remove all the layman dictionary and become spiritual. So keep experimenting with your consciousness is very important. So that's why when you are a reader, you read so many books. No, not one book. Not be attached to one author also. Sometimes we are attached to one author. So you can change, keep changing. But completing is very important. Addiction only remove when you complete it. Fulfillment is very important. So that's why if you want to de-addict yourself from healing, first you fulfill what is healing. You want to de-addiction from smoking, you smoke one day, sit, smoke something beautiful, enjoy it. How much it is, oh wow for you, that day you are de-addicted. Fulfillment is the only way to de-addiction. Otherwise, when somebody says stop this, you will continue. So fulfill what you are fulfilling. You need to know what exactly I want to fulfill through this addiction. So one of the biggest addiction is identity addiction. Your identity, I am this. What you are saying yourself, not one thing. We say multiple things actually. I am so and so. I am this. I am this. I am this. Write down everything you are telling about yourself, and write down everything you are telling about your loved one, very near ones, dear ones, especially what you are talking about your children, your father, your mother, because we put it as an identity to them. We stamp it and we suffer actually because of that stamp. Suppose later Adi share that, okay, my father is stubborn and you are suffering because you label him as stubborn. Maybe he changed, he become more flexible, but we only see this stubborn. That's a identity addiction. So you can write down what identity I am addicted. Be fun with one ourself. Teasing our own ego is very important. Teasing our own ego. That's very important. Because we all have ego. That's true.
I
In
think
the
I
earth
have a lot
realm
to
to
write
live, we
back
need
right now.
ego. Yes, Meera.
Thank you, Nishi.
Hello,
Thank
sir.
you,
Chichi.
sister.
I almost entered the meditation in the middle of it. I was not there in the beginning. So somehow I was listening to Chechi explaining the different layers and colors, and I don't remember now, but some things opened up and I was dropping things there, letting go of things there, naturally, whatever came. And then after some time, Chechi's voice was so unique today. It was so sweet and so different today. I felt like a little girl's voice. And then somehow, I don't know when, I started seeing my younger self, that little girl. So when the eagle came up, I was with that eagle as the little one. And I was under the wings of that eagle, flying with the eagle. Under the wings, I had my hands were stretched and I was flying and I could feel that wind. But then when the meditation ended, as both of you guided, I came back to a moment in my childhood where there was an incident I remember. In uncle's house, there was a black dog. He was so huge and he bites everyone. He is so stubborn, and nobody can touch him. But then one day, uncle made me go there, and my hands were under his hand, and he let me pat him. So this visual came, not that visual, that experience itself came back, where I was standing at that as that little girl patting. Beyond the fear, I could go. Beyond my fears, I could go and touch that dog and that magic of those hands. And it was magnificent to see that the trust of that little girl to go beyond any fears. And after that, I could recognize that period of lifetime for me was a beautiful period where I could completely trust, and all the support were coming for me and my mother. Beyond all the right and wrong, good and bad, nothing. Whatever we needed, that support was coming beautifully from uncle and aunt. So I still don't know, sir, how that trust came, that magic of that beyond any identities. I was just flowing through that, trusting that process. And I right now I'm respecting and wondering what all came through that hands, that touch, and I'm respecting that right now.
Thank you,
Thank you
Mira.
so much to both of you.
That was a wonderful,
Beautiful.
insightful experience. Okay.
So we can wind up.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you all. Thank you and grateful for your presence, for your energy, and bless you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Chichi.
Thank you.